Roll.
So Dhanush, what happened to your fracture?
One, yeah, she broke my collarbone, so I actually had to have some metal. I'm half man, half machine now. Nothing. Actually, I was मैं cricket खेल रहा था, जिस सबकी गिर गया बारिश में, and as a result, fell awkwardly on my left shoulder. So it's not ideal. It's going to take some time to heal, but as they say, the show must go on, and we're here, and lots of good things happening in life. So yeah.
So why Shaitan?
Why Shaitan? Because actually this is a new brand that we're launching. It's called Shaitan. It's yeah. So I sat one day with my team and I'm like, hey, I'm going to be strutting around a lot wearing a sling. So why not? Yeah, Sindhi हो ना तो सोचना पड़ता है.
Smart marketing. To
Absolutely, absolutely.
लेकिन Shaitan like what?
So Shaitan, they've not. So it's basically like men's products, like perfumes and like intimate washes and stuff and all that to propagate men's hygiene. I feel that it does not
It's
get
very important.
it does not get enough. Like we always expect a woman to smell good and be hygienic, but I think we should have those same requirements and stuff from men as well.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping to make a change.
Yeah, reminding that when men started pedicuring and manicuring,
I
there was
love
a
it.
big hue and cry.
Yeah.
कि why are men doing
Yeah,
that?
why is he behaving like a
Why
pansy?
is he
What
a
is this?
pansy?
Yeah,
So,
what is this metrosexual man?
metrosexual.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about where the conversation is going?
I think, ma'am, that self-care is extremely important because being clean is important. You feel better. Automatically, the people who are around you, they feel better because you're clean, and you should take care of yourself. मैंने कभी समझ में आता है कि यार ये boys and girls के बीच में ये दरार क्यों है? Why do we expect you expect your girlfriend or your sister to go to the parlor to be well turned out and all that? So you should have the same expectations from men as well. Everybody likes some eye candy. Everyone likes someone who smells nice, who's clean, walking into a room.
So guys,
Yeah.
Dhanush is all set to promote metrosexual stuff.
Always.
Right. How do you define metrosexual?
I think,
How do you differ?
I don't know the difference honestly, but I think in today's day and age, 2024 में, I think the ideal man should be someone who is very well in touch with their feminine side as well. I feel sometimes we guys tend to overcompensate. हमें लगता है कि नहीं मर्द को दर्द नहीं होता. We have to show our masculinity, but nothing like that. I think like for me personally, like if I'm watching a film or there's something I'm seeing on the news or something I see in real life and it touches me, I have no qualms in saying that yeah, I do shed a tear and I do feel upset. You don't have to be shy about it. For example, look at the Deol family. They're the most masculine men out there, but they cry the most. है ना?
What an example.
So if they can, then why can't the rest of that? I think it's damn cute.
See, they have a huge body, but the tender heart.
Yeah, like a coconut.
Coconut.
Absolutely.
So rightly said. So coming back to your profession, how do you look at your profession? You started with films.
Yeah.
Do you feel lucky that when the elevator OTT, all the actors are being able to fetch some good work.
I don't just feel lucky. I feel like my career got saved and I got a second innings.
Didn't
because
want to say that.
because but that's okay. मैंने आपकी बात छीन ली. No, jokes apart. See, the thing is, जब मैं आया था इस industry में, so you just had film and you had television.
Right.
And I was very clear for whatever reasons that I wanted to be a film actor alone. But perhaps मैंने अपने काम को इतना seriously लिया नहीं. I was not probably well trained enough mentally, physically, in every way to deal with the rigmaroles required. Because the industry looks very glamorous from the outside, and even though my mom's been such a successful actor, I never really seen her at the height of her stardom. So I did not really know what life on a film set really was
You
like.
weren't there.
I wasn't there, right? Exactly. And even when she came back to the movies early 2000s, मैं कभी-कभार set पे आता था, so I was not exposed to her life. She kept me away from it. So I was in for a rude shock when I did a couple of movies and they just tanked at the box office, and then it becomes very difficult because आपको ऐसे रोल्स मिलने लगते हैं जो आप नहीं करना चाहते. हीरो का दोस्त, हीरोइन का भाई, वगैरह. And it just so happened, I think it's amazing the way I think life is the greatest script of them all. I still remember it was the 5th of May 2016 when my film One Night Stand with Sunny Leone came out, right? And we were pretty hopeful about it because we were trying to say a grown-up story. It was different from the other films she was doing. The music was really good and all, but it didn't work at the box office. I walk out of the film after the film gets done, and I'm really like bummed out. I'm like, my God, this is my third flop in a row. I think I'm done. I think my career's over. And I'm not making this up. I get a call from Excel, and they're like, "Hey, listen, you had auditioned for this one show that we're making. The director really likes your work. Can you come in tomorrow? We want to discuss how to take things forward." And that show ended up being Inside Edge. And Inside Edge was one of
Was there.
yes.
I missed you. I think.
Yes, and so Inside Edge happened, and that really was a turning point in my life and in my career. So I'm very, very grateful to the OTT space. Not just me, plenty of actors just like me. It has and technicians. It has given us an amazing platform to express ourselves. So
Yeah.
very happy.
So coming back to your film, if it's releasing on Z5.
Actually, it's a show.
series.
It's a 7-episode series called Murshid. With Zakir Hussain and of course. No, I'm not. In fact, I'm playing. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'm playing Khaki Varni police inspector on it, who's also the adopted son of K.K. Menon, who's playing the title character of Murshid Bafan. Yeah.
So how do you, would you like to elaborate a little bit about the series?
Yes, so this is a series that we're very, very excited about. I've in fact worked with this director Shravan sir before. We had done a show called Kamari Pura, and he always writes really cool, very, very, very gritty stuff. He doesn't believe in shooting on sets. He's always shooting at real life locations. Sometimes he casts like real life people instead of actors. So it's a very, very kind of different dynamic. You're taken out of the safety zone of being on a film set and you're thrown into this. And I think it also, when you get the opportunity to work with actors such as KK sir and Zakir sir, to name a few, I think it's a sink or swim sort of syndrome, right? I mean, you have no option but to up your game. तो इस शो पर काम करके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. बहुत अच्छी कहानी लिखी गई है. It's about this gangster who comes out of retirement one last time because his family is being threatened, and how he deals with things and how I help him along that journey. And also we have a very interesting dynamic because I'm his adopted son, but there are a lot of things that come to light. So will I go against him or will I side with him? So I think that makes up what Murshid's all about. So very different for me as an actor. When I'm working on a show or when I'm deciding whether I'm going to be part of something, मैं नहीं देखता हूँ कि यार मैं कितने scene में हूँ. I look at, okay, how's the overall script? Would I like to watch this as an audience? What's the cast and crew looking like? These are the things that, because I feel अगर आप 5-7 scene में भी हो ना, but that role is impactful और आप अच्छी तरीके से उसे निभाते हो, so it makes a huge difference. So for me, that's the beauty of it.
Parents belonging to the glitz and glamour world and father from the business side.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you are
He's into real estate and restaurants. So you can say glitz there also.
Yeah, glitz there.
100%.
So you're an assimilation of all the things inside you, and that is where you started.
And
your
half
brand.
Manju, half Sindhi,
And
yeah.
half Manju, half Sindhi.
Yeah.
So you started your brand. What do you prefer? Given a chance, if you have to choose between the two, what would you? Because
Between the two?
Between business and working on the silver screen.
Working on the silver screen, yeah, I'm not cut out for business and all. Yeah, I really am not. I don't think I have the best sense of business. I think, ma'am, from a very young age, I've always been like creatively attuned, and I've always gravitated in that direction. So
More
yeah,
gravity from mother's side.
100%. I am not a good businessman. Yeah, that's why I should never produce my own stuff. I feel.
I remember when you were being launched, your mom was so excited and
Yeah.
so happy.
Yeah.
Would you like to reminisce and share her happiness, the feelings that she had
No,
shared
no,
with
so
you?
the thing
what
is-
was the thing in the family?
So actually,
that
firstly, I had
time?
not told her I want to become an actor. I was shy, and then suddenly one fine day, after I signed the film, and I had got my signing amount, I got my check, and I went to her, I gave her this check, and she's like, "Where do you get this check from?" Since I just signed my first film. So she's like, "As what?" So I'm like, "As an actor." So she didn't really know, because at that point, I not lied. I told her that I want to get to writing and direction, which I did want to at that point, which is why I was assisting. And then suddenly somewhere, I think during that process, like the acting bug hit me. So I had not gathered the courage to go and tell her, because I didn't know how she would take it. She'd be like, just because I'm an actor doesn't mean you also become an actor. You need to earn your stripes and stuff. She's very, very particular that we must all be self-made, irrespective of the privilege that we come from. But she was very happy, and then she saw that she came on set. She's my best and worst critic. I mean, like, she does not spare me. So initially I would be very sensitive, and I think that she's trying to run me down. And then slowly I started understanding that अगर घर के लोग ही आपसे नहीं कहेंगे कि यार what exactly
need to
क्या
really
खामियां क्या है कि where can you get better, you know, because as an actor also आपको बार-बार ये SWOT analysis करना पड़ता है कि आपके strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats क्या है, because it's a very very competitive field. It's only getting more and more competitive.
Exactly.
So she always does that, and then as I started doing more work, मेरी second picture आई पुरानी जीन्स, so she preferred my work in that. Then she liked my
That was a better film.
yeah, it was a better film overall. It was just made more professionally, I would say. You know, then we did One Night Stand, and even though the film didn't work, she said there's growth, there's progress. It's not like from 0 to 100, but it's at least like from 0 to 10. So at least you're headed in the right direction. And of course, by the time Inside Edge came and all, then she had better things to say about it. So I just feel you're constantly a work in progress, and Mom's been very, very supportive. So.
You defined the term Nepo child.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I do. Honestly, ma'am, when I became an actor and all, all these terms,
Everybody thought, yeah.
all these terms didn't even exist.
Exist.
You know, I mean, of course, it's always been a thing. I'm not just
It's
in our
been right
industry,
there, but it wasn't
but I think
talked
till
about.
I think till Kangana didn't put a name on it.
Yeah.
It was not really a thing, you know. And I think I managed to dodge the bullet because my surname, my screen name is Tanuj Virwani. My mom's is Rati Agnihotri. So a lot of times people don't even draw the parallel that we are even related, right? And secondly, as I told you a little while earlier, because my mom was very categorical that आपकी लाइफ में जो भी आप फैसले लेते हो, whatever choices you make, they have to be your own, you know, चाहे अच्छे हो बुरे हो, whatever it is, you have to be known by your own successes and your own failures. So that's always in my head. So whatever choice, of course, I pick her brains, I ask her for advice and all. But at the end of the day, मैं वही करता हूँ जो या मेरा gut कहते हैं, यार you must head in this direction. And yeah, that's why, nobody has ever told me, oh my God, this, that, and you can see also, right? I mean, like, I've had to come up the harder way. You know, like, sometimes I feel like people directly reach the penthouse by elevator. I've taken the stairs, but I'll get there. That's what matters. Yeah. मेरे हिसाब से we've all become very selfish. We've all become little trigger happy. It's extra overtly independent. It's either my way or the highway. So sometimes in every equation there's certain compromise. You know, nobody's asking you to be a pushover or become a doormat, but you have to understand that there will be a little give and take at every juncture. So Tanya and me, as I said, we go back a really long way. I've known her for 8-9 years now, and probably the reason why we were not in this phase of our equation earlier is because maybe she was living in Singapore and I'm obviously from Mumbai, so it was a little difficult and all. But then it reached a point where we both realized that hey, this is not just friendship, maybe this is something that we do want to explore. And explore we did, and here we are today.
So you mean to say long distance is work? What profession does she pursue? Or she is a housemaker?
No, so for now, I mean, after she's shifted to India, she's a homemaker. Before that, she was in corporate. So smart girl.
Smart girl.
Absolutely. But I mean, the thing is, so she shifted in March of last year, and I just told her, I'm like, hey, listen, if your mom and dad are cool with it, I would prefer if we do a live-in relationship for some time, because I think it's very, very important to wipe out whatever chinks in the armor and get to know each other better, and also because she would be living with my family and all. It's a lot more difficult, I think, for a girl than it is for a guy. If it was just a nuclear family where it's just her and me living, तो बात अलग होती. But because mom and dad are also there, so I think it was important. So luckily her parents agreed and she agreed, so she came in March last year and then she was living with me and all that. So so I think
She gelled well with the
touch wood, she gels very well with
What
my
were the
parents.
things that your mom must have liked during the live-in relationship?
I think no, I mean, of course my mom knows her since many years. I think what she likes about her is her simplicity and the fact that unlike many of my other friends and perhaps like girlfriends and stuff and all that, she just said that she's very, very, very sorted, and my mom thinks I'm a bit of a hyper cutlet in life, all over. So she's like, you need someone who kind of controls you, reins you down, because if you've got two people, see, Tanya's got a strong personality, but she's more of the silent, strong type, I'm a very vocal sort of guy, I mean. So
Are you a Scorpio?
No, I'm a Saggy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's a flirt.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's a flirt.
Yeah, so Saggy is a flirt, so Tanya is well informed.
I don't think she'll agree to it anymore now.
No, ठीक है now. I mean, I also have to make certain changes.
Yes,
no?
you have
if
to
I
change.
if I expect my woman to make changes, so
You won't allow what?
I think not allow. I wouldn't like it, So we have to reset the table and have the same rules for both parties.
Exactly.
I don't like that hypocrisy that men are allowed to get away with murder, but women are not supposed to do anything and just sit like Sati Savitris. So I just
बैठे ही नहीं आज.
वो भी सही है.
Anyway, becoming a father now, you know.
Yeah.
How do you look at this progression? As a
It-
family man, there'll be a lot of changes.
It's
And
been a
it's
magical
a
last
joint
8 months.
family.
Yeah, it's just been a magical 8 months, and since it happened very early on after we got married. I mean, according to our calculations, I think it happened on the honeymoon only.
Well calculated, boy.
But it was something that we were planning. It's something that we have discussed and all, and it's just been beautiful, you know, like just the entire journey, and suddenly you're learning so much more about how pregnancy is and the different stages of pregnancies and the trimesters.
Read books also.
Read books, see a lot of stuff online. Luckily, I am blessed with a bunch of married friends who are already like a couple of steps ahead of me, so they've been giving us a lot of, you know, gyan and information and stuff and all that, and it's been beautiful, you know. You also get more connected as a couple, I feel, during this phase, because I think your partner, your wife really depends and counts on you even more than normal. So yeah, so you gotta be there no matter what.
Okay, so Tanya and Tanuj are not gender biased.
No, not at all. Yeah, we just want a happy, healthy child, and that's about it. You know, like for me, it makes no difference whether it's a boy or it's a girl. I mean, we're gonna raise them the identical way, and that's about it. Yeah.
Anything else? Like you know, professionally and personally. Like
Well, it's been a very interesting year because becoming a dad. Had my first Dharma release this year. Any actor aspires to be part of Dharma marathon called Yoda that came out back in March. Hosted my first reality show. If you asked me 6 months back, I would never have thought that I'd be hosting reality television and all, and now gearing up for some good work in the web space, you know. So I think it's been a very, very enriching year, both personally and professionally, and for that, a lot of credit also goes to my audience, yeah, because of their validation and their support is why I get these opportunities, right? Because it's an industry, it's a business at the end of the day. If the audience doesn't come in to watch your work or numbers are not there, you're not going to get that sort of opportunity. So yeah, I'm just really happy and grateful, and just keep on doing good work, hopefully. Keep you guys entertained.
my time is up.
Thank you very much.